What's up, YouTube? All right, so it's your boy JREC15, and lately I have been getting a lot of questions and comments and stuff like that on my in my inbox and my pages stuff like that about lock my lock videos and things like that. So I figured that right now I would just do I just do a quick, well, not really quick, because this video is actually going to be two parts. So it's just a Q&A session of questions that I get in my inbox, like on the daily or weekly. So I wrote a list of some of the questions that people ask me, and I'm going to answer them for you. And this is all perspective of somebody who's been locking for just a year and a half, or a year and 7 months. So yeah, so like I said, everyone's hair type is different, but this is my experience, so don't judge me. So yeah, we'll get this started real quick. Um, how long did I grow out my hair? How long did I grow out my hair before I got it twisted? I grew my hair out for exactly 6 months. I decided I wanted dreads 3 summers ago. It's summer of 2010 right now, so 3 summers ago I decided I was gonna get dreads, and I grew my hair out until that January of 2009. January 10th, to be exact, is the day I went and got my first set of twists. Um, yeah, I got them twisted in, and now a year and 7 months later, this is my hair. Uh, yeah, that was a quick question. Um, who started them and how long have I been growing them out? Well, I've been growing them out now, like I said, for a year and 7 months. But who started them was, I live in Texas, San Antonio, Texas. This really nice lady, her name is Lady Marcel. She started my dreads for me. Um, she was really, really cool. She did them out of her house. Only charged me $50, which is really, really good when you think about it, like compared to a lot of these other places you can go now. And I looked at African places and just all different hair shops, and they usually range from like 60 to $80, and 50 for a dude. I was a 16-year-old with a part-time job, just got his license and needed that gas money, so $50 was not bad. And I went every 2 weeks, so that was $100 a month, and it worked for me. Um, so hey, if you can find somebody to do it for that, good. But if not, you're looking to spend that much money. How often do I wash my hair, and what products do you use? I would wash my hair. I used to wash my hair every 2 weeks. That was like I watched it religiously every 2 weeks on the same day. And but then, like, when school gets in and you get busy, and then on top of that, I noticed that, I don't know if this is true, so I'm not speaking politically correct, but I've noticed myself for my hair, the longer I don't wash it, the faster, well, not really fast, but it just seems like the more it'll grow. And so I started washing my hair every 2 weeks, but now I wash my hair I'd say every 3 weeks to a month. I don't think I've never gone longer than a month without washing my hair. Every, like, if I can hold out to a month, I will. If not, then 3 weeks. But yeah, a month is usually when I wash, is the time length between I wash my hair. And for the products I use, I don't know what I wash my hair with, because I've switched so many times and I'm really cheap. So unless it's absolutely vital, like something I really, really want or need to have, or a necessity for my hair, I'll just use whatever I can find from my mom or my little sister. And they both wash their hair with I want to say it's called Kera or Keratin, or It starts with a K, but it's for natural hair, I believe. And I wash my hair with that, and I also use the conditioner. It smells good and it works for me. One suggestion I will give you is, like I said, I wash my hair with many, many products, and one that I did not like was Pantene, the one for women of color. It wasn't hot. It leaves like a filmy, kind of nasty white residue in your hair. Like, no matter how hard you wash it, it stays in there. And I thought it was something else I was using, but turns out it was the shampoo. And I don't like it. And I thought it was, and also I thought it was because of my dreads. But my mom, it happened to her, and she has natural hair, but it was happening to her too. So I said no, we had to get rid of that. So yeah, I don't know what that's what I wash my hair with now. We went off to college now, and so I don't know what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have to get some shampoo. So it'll probably be off the rack, something like that, something in clearance. I don't know, but don't judge me. As for twisting my hair, I use my organic root stimulator. If y'all watch my videos, y'all have seen this a lot. The lady who started twisting my hair, this is what she used, and I don't know. I like the way it smells. I like it, and plus, I didn't really want to stray too far away and venture out into other products because it works good for me, and uh, it makes my from what I can tell, it seems like it makes my hair grow. Like it says, organic root stimulator, and it's stimulating my roots, and I need that. So, I mean, no offense to anybody who uses anything else. That's just what I use, and I like it. I twist it. I get out the shower. I depending on the day, I'll either let it air dry or I'll use it like a dark color towel. Never use a white towel to dry your hair because you'll get like lint and stuff like that. Use a dark color so that people can't see it. So I use that or I let it air dry. Um, and then I section it off starting at the back, work my way up, and I use these clips right here. And yeah, you can get a pack of them at Sally's or Walmart. I use those and put usually 2 in the clip and call it a day. Um, and yeah, that's it for products I use, pretty much. Um, moving on. How many times have you colored your hair, and what colors have you colored them? Very good question. I have colored my hair, I believe, 5 times. Yes, within this year and a half, I've colored 5 times. The first time I did it myself, and it was with leftover color from my friend Bree. Shout out to you, Home Skillet. Um, she had dyed her hair, and it was shimmering. I remember the color was shimmering gold, and it was by L'Oreal. And I wanted to do it myself because I told y'all I'm cheap. I don't like paying people to do my hair unless it's absolutely necessary. So the first time I did it, like I said, I was at 8 months, and I just did it from like here, working my way back because I did it myself, and I didn't know if I was gonna mess up because I was really nervous. I did a video on it. It's like my second or third video I think I've ever uploaded, but I did a video on it, and it was a success. But yeah, I just didn't do too much of it. It was only highlighted. Like I did every couple of dreads, so it was just like a different, like a dread with color, like randomly. Like I said, only did from here back because I figured if I messed up, at least it wouldn't be in the front where people could see. So that was the first color I dyed, and then the second time I dyed my hair, I dyed all of it. I dyed all of them uh, a really light brown color. It was like black people blonde. There's a difference between white people blonde and you have like Beyonce black people blonde. It was like that color, much lighter than the color I have right now. But that's what I dyed my hair. Then after that, I decided, I woke up one morning and decided I wanted red hair. So I went to Sally's and got some red hair color. It was red for all of a couple of hours. And then after that, it turned this nasty orangish, brownish color. It was not hot. It was, I was thoroughly disappointed. And then on top of that, to make it worse, the next day I had my senior pictures. So my senior pictures have that color. Um, wasn't hot. So after that failed, like 2 weeks later, I went to my friend whose mom is a hairdresser, and I had her dye it for me, a red color, and she charged me $50, but it was worth it because that's when I got my fire engine red hair. People call. A lot of people liked it. Some people don't. I don't care because I absolutely loved it to this day. That was like, I think that's the hottest color I've had so far, and I am going to do it again. So if you didn't like it, too bad. And then after that, the day before my graduation, or 2 days before my graduation, I decided, I don't want to walk across the stage with red hair, even though it was hot. So I dyed it this color that it is now, which is like a sandy brown color. But I am gonna dye it again before uh, I start school in the fall. So this wraps up part 1 of this video. So go up there and click to my next video because yeah, we're about to do part 2. Deuce.